Hey everybody, welcome back for more Final Fantasy XI Online as we tackle more of the Chains of Permathia story. We're in the latter half, the Windurst portion of COP 3-3, the Road Forks, and we have to go through the Maze of Shakhrami to Attohwa Chasm, which we haven't been to yet in this series, and I haven't spent much time there at all at any point in my time playing FF11. And we're going to have to do the infamous Attohwa Chasm mountain climb, which I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. Joining me today, I've got the lovely Miss Ragecat, but Rita, the love of my life, who Ragecat was based off of, is with us today as well.
Well, hello.
Thanks for joining me.
Did I miss a memo? Am I supposed to be dressed more slutty? Like, you've got all expanses of skin out there, I'll just join in.
You do you. If you feel like it's scantily clad t-shirt weather, you do whatever the heck you want.
You're the one with your thigh meats out.
Hey, we can't all look fabulous.
So, you told me that you didn't do this before?
No, to be honest, I've been a little nervous to do this video, not so much for the climb or the content itself. For those of you that have been tuning into our series, if you're new to the series, welcome. We're happy to have you. But for those of you that have been following for quite a while, you'll know there was kind of some gaps in where we were getting out content. We'd have a few episodes go up, and then there wouldn't be much of anything. So Attohwa Chasm, I'm just looking at the map, it's up to the north there. So we'll just have to run up there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just follow me, babe. So, what happened was, like, we've been slowly, and I mean very slowly, getting episodes up for Chains of Permathia content. We've also been doing some of our own side skit-related stuff, where we get people to voice act, myself and Rita voice act as well, too. Just fun little side stories that we like to make, just to kind of add to the series. It's been kind of tough this last year and a bit. I had so much FF11 footage recorded in advance that I kind of had to rely on that for a while because late at the time of recording this, it's like early 2024. Late 2022, I wasn't feeling good, and so of course, not knowing why I wasn't feeling good, not much motivation to do stuff, not much energy. Found out that I'm actually type 2 diabetic. That's managed now. I'm on medication. Some big changes to, just what I eat and put in my body and stuff.
Yeah, but we have no idea how long you were pre-diabetic before then, so it was affecting you for a while.
Yeah, and there were times, there was failure to launch footage, I like to call it, where I tried to sit down and record. And there was one time I was literally, I don't even remember what exactly I was doing. I was sitting down to record, and I didn't know I was diabetic. And I literally had, I was set up, I was good to go, I had Mrpierso and Ragecat, I was dual boxing, I had Truss, and I was literally ready to go. And I just, sat there in silence and then just said, fuck this, I don't care, I don't want to do it. That's just how bad I felt, and I just turned the recorder off and turned the game off. I just felt like garbage. And then 2023 rolled around, and my sister, my little sister, for those of you that follow our socials, I mentioned a while back, I think this is the first time I've actually mentioned it in the series, my little sister, 33 years old, unfortunately, very unexpectedly passed away. So that was a big thing, of course. And then we also had wildfire evacuations up in our home front, where we not only had to evac, but with our jobs, we had to, I had to help actually evacuate people.
But since we don't have immediate friends and family in the same town as we are, I had to grab our cats and everything that I could fit in my car and go because Dustin was expected to help with the evac at work.
Yeah. First wildfire evac, I worked a 19-hour shift carrying people into buses. It was nuts.
The part that I never get tired of telling is that I had to go ahead and start the evac, grab everything I could fit in my car and go, right? So I'm already in the next town, parked with everybody else that has escaped town in a Walmart parking lot. And I managed to text Dustin saying, hey, I made it. I managed to get a parking spot. This is what I managed to grab. Just let me know when you are let go and allowed to start evacing as well. In fact, I don't think I even told you specifically where I was parked. I just said I managed to get to the Walmart parking lot. And so hours later, all of a sudden, the familiar truck manages to pull up beside me. Dustin jumps out, still in his work clothes, with the work phone in one ear and his personal cell phone in the other ear, throws a sandwich at me and tears off to the local site to continue helping.
Yeah. So there was that, and I just want to say this, segue from this. I knew this was going to be tough to kind of explain what's been going on the last year, but this is also an area that we haven't been to in the series, and I haven't really spent much time here. This looks really cool.
Does this game take fall damage? Yes, I'm deliberately running. No,
if we were playing Final Fantasy XIV, I would say don't do it, but no, it won't even allow you to.
Is 14 the Leather Daddies on a road trip game?
No, that's 15. 14's the other MMO.
I like how you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say Leather Daddies on a road trip.
Yes.
You cannot deny.
Yes. So what we're doing, I see that there's a home point crystal to the northwest. So provided we can get through the does Ragecat have a map? So you can see what I'm talking about?
Give me a moment. I'm not as quick as at the buttons in this game. Yes, I do.
Perfect. So you'll see that there's a big mountain structure called Parradamo Tor over to the east. So we need to work our way over to that. Navigating those rock clusters is a little confusing. So basically what we need to do is, for the current COP mission that we're doing, we need to get to the top of that mountain. And the mountain climb is a little confusing. I actually do have a guide up, a video guide of how to do it. Shout out to Cloud Chief Arcade for making a really clear, concise, and easy to follow guide.
When did he make the guide?
Years ago. He's a pretty popular FF11 content creator. I've benefited from a number of his videos, so huge shout out and appreciation from one FF11 content creator to another. So before we even attempt the climb, we have to go and there's a spot. It's going to be up in the northeast part here. Oh, it looks like I already have it marked. So there's a spot called Loose Sand where we summon an antlion NM.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever seen an antlion before. We summon an antlion NM. We have to kill it quickly. That's why we're on level 99 jobs, because when it gets to low health, it'll actually retreat back to its trees and get its health back. So that's why we're on level 99 jobs. I have an open path marked, and then we have to get over to the east, like the mid-east side of the mountain, and that's where we start doing the climb. Once we kill that notorious monster, we get a key item called a Mimeo Jewel. And then, and then we have 30 minutes to climb the mountain. You can't use mounts, can't use any kind of teleporting. You have to make the climb the old-fashioned way. Otherwise, the jewel grows dark and just basically breaks, dies, whatever. We have to get to the top. You trade the jewel to the Cradle of Rebirth, I believe it's called, at the top. And then you end up getting these 3 feathers that you have to give to an NPC for the mission. Which the NPC asked for it back in 153, the last episode.
Jeez, I thought that was 3 monsters together at first, but it's all one.
Yeah, it's an antlion.
Ew.
I want to see if they're aggressive. I'm on 99 Warrior. You're on 99 Monk right now, eh?
I am, and it's not aggroing you.
Cool.
But I want to see what it drops for loot. Come here!
You ever wonder if we're the villains of the story? I wonder that all the time. Congratulations.
I got nothing.
You feel good about yourself?
Maybe if I punch this goblin, I will feel better.
Let's jump on mounts for now. We can't use mounts for the climb, like I said before, but we can at least get over to the area that we need to go to. Provided everything goes well with the climb itself, and it doesn't end up being a very frustrating exercise in futility, I wouldn't mind exploring this area a bit more, because I do see there's a home point crystal further northwest through the tunnel system. There's also some tunnels that I guarantee you the game map isn't telling us about. So I've pulled up a more detailed map with some of the secret tunnels that I found online.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
I'm okay. That's a unibro. That's like a unicorn that basically lives in the gym.
Well, I mean, gains aside, I think it's technically a Kirin, like a Chinese unicorn. But this game is very fond of taking names of creatures from actual lore and saying, like, we're gonna make it look like this, suckers, and yeah.
So yeah, it's been a long time coming to do the Attohwa Chasm. A lot of the footage that you've seen thus far has been older footage, and that's where, you know, when stuff happens, like tragedy or you know, life changes, like my diabetes diagnosis and all that stuff, that's where I really am grateful for how far in advance we usually record footage. Because if something does happen and I can't be recording or I can't be, you know, editing super consistently, then it is really nice to have all that footage in reserve. But then we hit a point where, you know, I started to actually run out of reserve footage, and I'm like, okay, we really need to start, like, actually... Things have settled, life is better, we need to kind of start actually recording again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... No, I've been really looking forward to getting this climb done and getting more COP going and other things, too. And I appreciate you coming and joining me for this, babe.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm probably not going to be much help, but I could try.
So, there's these weird black mist clouds. They basically block your way. There will be some on the mountain climb that you just have to wait until they dissipate.
Do these ones dissipate?
I don't believe that one does. I could be wrong about that. Like I said, I didn't spend much time in this area, but I do have an open path marked on the map.
Okay.
So we're going to head down towards that path. Okay, so we're near the loose sand part. I'll just pull that up on the map in case anyone is using this as a follow-along or a guide or anything. So we have to go click on the loose sand part. We're going to fight a notorious monster antlion. And then once we kill it, since we're on level 99 jobs, it shouldn't have a chance to replenish its HP. And we'll kill it dead quick. And then we click the loose sand part again, get our Mimeo jewel, and then we head over to the start of the Attohwa Chasm mountain climb up the Parradamo Tor, is what it's called.
Okay. So, in the past, you've told me things like, you know, oh yeah, people would do this around level so-and-so, and, you know, our characters are level 99 now, so it doesn't really matter, but when did people typically do this in the old days?
I never got to do it in the old days. I mean, that would have been the 75 cap era. So, I don't know, maybe like the 40s, 50s. Anybody watching who did this back in the day, feel free to chime in the comments below.
Okay.
And they probably came with groups, too. Holy!
Oh, shoot.
I'd say we woke the bear, but that is very distinctly not a bear.
Oh. Okay.
Punch it in the butt. I gotta switch over to my warrior macros.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I berserked but killed it anyway. We're good.
There we go.
I know with everything going on in our personal lives, it's been a little bit since we played, so... Game, seriously? You must move closer. I'm like right on top of it. Alright, so I've got my jewel, so we've got... It doesn't actually display a timer, but we've basically got 30 minutes real time.
Okay, so I'll come along, and if I fall off of this cliff, it'll be for the lulz, right?
Oh, you're gonna attempt the climb too?
Well, You know, I clicked on the sand and everything, so...
Yeah, and I mean, if for some reason you can't get it in the 30 minutes, you can come back and click the loose sand to get the jewel, and I don't even think the NM pops again.
Okay.
Or if it does, it's not required for you to kill it.
Okay, I just gotta make sure I do not lose track of you.
Yeah, this place is a little bit of a maze.
A bit?
Like, I had to come and scout ahead a little bit just to make sure, just for the purpose of recording the video, just to make sure that I knew where we were going. Okay, so we're in K Kilo 9, which is where you start the climb. There is a spot where you can start climbing over in J9. If you're in the J9 area, that is not the correct area to start. You want to be in K9. Now, you said you're going to attempt the climb with me, right, babe?
Yeah, I mean, you've told me that there's some pretty narrow parts, and this is an old-fashioned game, but if I fall off the cliff, I just want you to promise me one thing.
What's that?
Edit the Wilhelm scream over my corpse falling down the side of the cliff.
I could probably arrange for that. I might have to just stop every now and then to go back and refer to this video.
Okay.
But up this way. And then we want to go up this way. Oh gosh, this is awkward. We just started.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I already fell. That didn't take me long. I'm just not as used to manipulating the camera button to hug the corners, so just... I just got
a notification that the light from my jewel is starting to fade, so probably only got like 15-20 minutes left.
Okay.
Okay, and then we gotta go up this way. Okay, we've got a crack with mist coming out of it, so we just have to wait for the mist to dissipate.
Okay.
Okay, it's dissipated. Now, if you do end up falling off, not a big deal. I can always come back and do it on Ragecat. Okay, hit the Z as in Zulu key. We're going to switch to walking. Very carefully walk across this.
Oh, okay.
Very carefully.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, there you go, babe. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna just go over, we're gonna run up to this mist point here. And I'm just gonna let the video catch up to where we are. At this part, so we don't wait for this to dissipate, we actually have to, there's another narrow path below, we have to drop down to that.
Oh, you want me to deliberately fall off the cliff? Okay.
Okay, so we drop to that.
Yep.
And then... Oh gosh, yeah, and then there's a path going uphill. Okay. So where I was, come over and drop onto this.
Okay, I am right behind you.
Excellent. Okay, and then I don't think I'm following this video. We've been waiting for that to go away for a while. Okay, so I think this... Oh, it looks like we got to do another drop.
Oh, okay.
So drop down to this point.
Ooh, that's narrow. Okay.
Right. This is definitely some cheek clenching moments here. So now we So now we got to go up this way.
Oh, I see. There's a slight deviation.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Make sure you're hugging the wall.
Okay.
The game like literally just tried to push me off.
Okay. Don't do that.
Yeah, make sure you're hugging the wall. Following this guide like a nervous 16-year-old trying to pass their driver's test.
It took me like 5 tries to pass my test.
And now that's immortalized on the internet forever. Alright, back up this way. Okay. Okay, this part's gonna be a little awkward. So we have to do another drop. But you kind of, to give yourself the best chance, because we need to get to another path further down, try to kind of like move forward, but sort of like try to like almost run up the mountain, but also move forward. So like watch what I do.
Okay.
Assuming I don't screw this up. So kind of like up this way. There we go.
Okay, that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Good job, babe.
All my years of trying to run up the sides of a mountain in Skyrim are coming in handy.
Right? Them Bethesda physics. Oh, and then it looks like we got another drop coming up. Okay, that's why that wasn't making sense to me.
Okay.
Okay, so... yeah, we got to drop down to that path down there. There we go.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then around this way. Definitely hug the wall.
Okay.
So, like, forward and kind of push to the left as well, too, is what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely. More light from my jewel has continued to fade.
Okay.
Okay, we're back at another point where there's mist.
Okay. Wait for it?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the video to catch up.
Okay.
Looks like we have to do another drop, and it's going to look like we're almost back at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh.
So, drop. Yeah, this is kind of a weird climb.
This isn't a climb, this is a... And I fell!
Okay, well, I'm just going to continue on, okay?
Yep. That's ridiculous, like I dropped 3 feet and I'm off the... Nah.
Yeah, it's... yeah, if you tell, like, any veteran FF11 player you're doing this, they're like, oh, have fun.
That wasn't even a... like, that isn't even a full Wilhelm scream, it's just gonna be... Eh!
Okay,
like...
yeah, that's just like, oh, fiddlesticks, I fell.
Yeah, this is like, literally, I can reach up and grab your bootstraps from where I am, but...
Okay, this part is the part where you really gotta hug the wall. Like, if I stop hugging the wall, I'm done.
Just running along just directly underneath your boots, going, I can't make it, guys.
Can you just, like, pull me up? No? Okay, so now I gotta go up this way. And then across this way. And I'm continuing to hug the wall. Like a clingy prom date. Okay, so it looks like there was, yeah, there's a point over here that I gotta start climbing. Okay, and now I'm back at another crack with more questionable mist coming out of the mountain.
Yeah, you've despawned from my screen. I was able to track where you were going, but I can't see you anymore.
He's on his own now.
I guess I'll just go beat up some goblins.
Oh gosh.
Down here.
My camera just did me dirty there. Started spinning on me. I'm like, no. This is... don't be yourself. Please. Okay, so we've gone across the bone bridges. Okay. Up this way. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no.
You okay?
Oh, just, you know, anxiety, that's all.
Just clench your cheeks and go.
Anxiety, don't get the best of me. What am I... okay, so we're on this bridge. Oh, there's one more drop. I saw him in the video, like, trying to run up the side of the mountain. So I was, like, trying to emulate that. And I'm like, why can't I get up? And then he literally says in the video, I don't know why I'm trying to run up the side of the mountain right now. And I'm like, oh.
No.
Okay, so that's not a thing. Never mind. Awesome, so we're going up. And I think that's... yeah, I'm at the top.
Nice.
Yes.
And your gem isn't... your Mayo gem isn't broken?
No, I think we're good. Watch, it breaks like right when I get to the Cradle of Rebirth.
Phil, don't waste time, just go. And don't pay no attention to your ticker tape saying that I'm killing shit. I'm doing some dastardly things to the local ecology down here.
I'm so high up, I can't even see it in the chat.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it's doing something. Do I just throw the jewel in the... okay, there we go. Obtained key item, Mimeo Feather 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, well, I got what I needed up here. And, yeah, I'll be down in a jiffy.
Are you just gonna jump off the edge of the cliff?
I regret nothing! Oh, my poor broken back.
Oh, why did you think that was a good idea?